are SomewhatNerdy.com. I'm Storm Chris.
Johnny Stash.
We're back from a small hiatus that we had.
We're out of commission.
Yeah, we're out of commission. I have a kid on the way, so I've been planning for that.
Bunch of that going on.
Yeah, work, life, just in general has been getting in the way, but trying to get back on schedule with some reviews.
We have a shitload of freaking toys.
A lot of toys to review.
So we're gonna get right into it. Not gonna cover too much about them. Just tell you what we got. We have the Rio Blast, which I think he was August.
Yeah, he was
August.
Was in Trappa. Was the
Within Trappa was the Etheria of that month. September.
Quick about Rio Blast. I noticed the problem was a lot of other people's. Mine doesn't open or close at all.
It's a little broken.
It's broken.
On top of the fact that, people were upset that it didn't close, and we've seen some modifications on YouTube.
Mine is actually glued this way.
It's cheese. I told him to return it and, go through the whole process, but he didn't.
I'll just buy another chess piece eventually on eBay or something
like 6 years from now when everything's gone and forgotten, be able to find a chess piece.
And Trappa, by the way, really awesome. Her hair is really well done.
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
surprisingly can stand up with that big old hair.
Can stand up with the big old hair. What else have we got? We got this month.
This month was
we got the Ethereum Club exclusive, Light Hope,
which is awesome. That's a really, really cool figure. Clear, pink clear, with gold accents. Really cool figure. And
we have Sweet Bee,
which I don't care.
October Etheria, regular monthly figure.
Don't care for as much as I like Flood Arena. Flood Arena was a really awesome figure. I don't really care about that one too much.
And also this month for the Eternia Club, we have, who's this guy? Eldor.
Which is some concept artwork from way back in the day.
Yeah, somewhere back with Hero.
Really cool figure.
The mask is done really, and the cowl is done really well. It's got ripples in it, like threads.
Kind of cool. He's got his
cloth
hood hanging down in the back.
Nothing spectacular, but he does look like the concept that I've seen of him. So
the only disappointing thing is his book is completely blank. There's nothing in it. I wish they would have put I think the original one had a moving. Elvira. We have an Elvira interview on the website right now. Make sure you go check that out. We've been talking about it. So.
Mama. But last month I did get the first installment of the giant figures.
How cool is this thing?
This thing coming like this gargantuan box. And I open up and it had this. There was a piece that was folded down into a U, and it was so stinking hard to get out. But once I got it out and I pulled the figure out, it's like, oh.
This picture,
He-Man,
in your 5-year-old head
giant
self, walking down the toy aisle to I gotta get to the He-Man section. And this is what you saw when you were a kid.
You would have to hold it with 2 hands.
Yes. I wish I had this when I was a kid. This is the coolest thing in the whole entire world to me. I only want the He-Man, and I think I only want the Skeletor.
And October is Skeletor, so we still have 2 more. We have Beastman and Stratos.
Stratos, yeah.
But in the past 2 months, I bought all these toys. That's a lot of freaking money. These are $80.
How much are these?
75
a piece.
75 or 70 a piece with the sub.
See, that's pushing how much I'll pay for them.
And then you had these 2 come out in 1 month.
Right. We already paid for that one.
We already paid for him. Then you had these 2. So, the 3 and the 3 in 1 month.
Next month ain't getting no cheaper.
No, next month we're going to have 3 figures, and we're going to have Arrow, which is the quarterly. That's more than a regular figure. Plus 2 regular figures.
Who's
at 27.
I don't even know.
Oh, Tongue Lasher.
Oh, Tongue Lasher is next month.
Tongue Lasher and some She-Ra character, I don't know, but you get, and then another giant. Man.
Isn't it She-Ra next month? New Adventures?
Galactic Protector She-Ra. It may be.
Yeah,
it may be that. Yeah. But I tell you what, my credit card bill is staying at the same balance because all the money I throw at it every month is just covering these toys. I can't wait to January when I only have 1 figure coming out. I'm gonna be big balling with some money that month. Elvira.
Coolest thing on the table. I love this Light Hope figure. It is very, very well done. And even watch the cartoons, Light Hope was a wall of light. Light Hope. I love the Four Horsemen's interpretation of White Hope. Is really cool. It's well done. It's a well done figure. Not many reuse, and what is reused is really smart reuse. This is a really, really big kind of special episode that we're having today now.
Here we go.
Why?
Because I got Filmation Evilseed.
What month did that come out?
Oh, you didn't get this?
I did not get this.
That might be because you didn't have this custom made for you by Joe Amato.
I did not.
No, you didn't. I had this custom made. I commissioned it a few months back. There was a delay because he had some problems getting the cards and printed. But and he had some other things hit him too. But the sculpt on this thing, the avocado head, is just near perfect.
Cloth.
He used a cloth cloak, and it's not. It doesn't match the style like on Eldor. He has the plastic cloak. He used a cloth cloak. The figure itself is like a 6-inch wrestling figure that he used for it, and it has a lean body.
And fully sculpted head.
Fully sculpted head, 100%. Joe told me he had a lot
who
of
is
people.
Joe? Explain who Joe is.
Well, I don't know.
And y'all probably, if y'all watching our videos, you probably know who Joe is.
I can't recall where he popped up on Facebook at. It might have been a toy of his that I seen, maybe a Prince Adam. But he seen my my profile banner of He-Man, and we hit it off like that. And then I had him card me a Prince Adam, and from there it just went on to fixing other things. I've had him card me a cow, and I've had him make this for me. And my next project is to have him make me as a Motu figure.
He doesn't know yet, but I'm going to talk to him about making me too. So,
but the figure itself, like, it's a lean body, and it's a little taller. It's a little taller than the regular classic
which is
figures.
fine. Evilseed can be
and
taller.
With the avocado head, it couldn't fit in a regular card, so you had to put it in the deluxe card.
Awesome.
And like lately, we've been seeing the teasers for the
Vine.
Yeah,
they showed
that people are
so
believing
Evilseed might be coming next year.
The 2000X Evilseed,
which I hope is 2000X. Yeah.
And well, I've seen some pretty extensive explanations or pitches to where you can interchange the parts. I just don't see it happen. After seeing this figure, the Filmation Evilseed has to be a thin and totally cool figure.
Yeah.
Just like Lizard Man is coming out next year. The Lizard Man is not going to have like a big.
Can't have that body.
Big bulky body, you know, and neither will a Filmation Evilseed have that as well. But the head sculpt alone on this thing is fantastic. I don't know how long it took him to do that. It is very, very tedious.
Very well painted. Very well done.
Everything on here is custom made. Look, the Evilseed, the vile ruler of plants. On the back.
And a bio.
And a bio. Our original bio, well, this bio here is a synopsis of the episode with Evilseed, but something that makes it very unique and very personalized towards me is he gave Evilseed a real name, and it's Kared, which is my middle name, Derek, spelled backwards.
Oh, that's awesome! So, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Wata. Right. Yeah, that is pretty cool. All this, he makes all these packagings originally by himself, and something you might not know, he is pretty much the first guy that started customizing Motu and packaging them. Lately, there have been some people that have been copying that style, and they're not all that great with, making theirs. Well, Joey's been doing this for a hot minute, and anything you get from him, if you want it carded, it will be carded.
It's gonna be top notch,
and it will look like it came from Mattel. There is nothing on this packaging of how it's sealed or how it looks.
The only thing I see is Joe's
he does have
logo,
his seal.
Yeah.
He does have his seal saying that
which is cool now.
Yeah, this is his production. But you get a carded toy from Joe, you can believe that you feel like you got it from Mattel themselves.
We're gonna have the link to his Facebook page and everything in the bottom, so make sure you check all that.
But something besides the toy, like when I first was going to get a custom, I wanted a Prince Adam sealed because he's in the bottom of the Orko package.
That's right.
And I talked to other customizers, and man, to me, it was business. They just want to talk business. And one guy was like, "Yeah, I'll card it. I'll just put it in the He-Man card, but I won't make a bio for it." When I had previously already seen a bio for a carded Prince Adam on eBay, I was like, "Well, that's not what I want." But when I started talking with Joe, it wasn't anything about business. It was like, hey man, you're pretty cool. You like He-Man? Yeah, I like He-Man too. Let's be buds.
Right.
And then business came out of that. He's a fan first.
Yeah.
He's the most knowledgeable person I know, or the most knowledgeable He-Man wise or Master of the Universe wise that I know of. And it's to him, it's not. I mean, he does this full time, but it's not like everything's business. I mean, he just loves it, and it's his passion, and he's really big in the community and real respected man. So if I would suggest, if you're going to get a custom toy, first check out Joe and see what he can do for you.
I'm super jealous.
It is a great
about
figure.
this. Yeah, it's really cool. It is very cool. It will be, no matter what, nobody's ever going to own this figure. And that makes me jealous.
I haven't seen one. I mean, I've seen
some custom Evilseeds.
I've seen the same custom from different people before, but I've never seen one customized.
And we're gonna have some close-up shots of the face and stuff like that. The face, I mean, looks exactly like it did in the cartoon. I mean, it is. The cloak is exactly the way it came out of the cartoon. It is really cool, very cool figure. So, jealous as usual.
One of my favorite episodes has some of the greatest one-liners by Skeletor ever.
Yes.
Like, we was just watching a few minutes ago, and the part where Merman goes, Skeletor, if there's ever a good bone in your body, send help. He goes, no, there never was, never is, never will be.
So, yeah, very cool figure. Jealous, as usual. So we've been kind of out of the loop.
For a couple months now, there's a lot of things that have been going on since we've been going out.
Toy Guru quit.
Sky quit.
Which is crazy.
Whereas someone has thrown him a lot of money to leave.
Hasbro?
Nobody
knows.
Could be. Best wishes to you, Scott, no matter what it is that you're doing.
I know people give Scott a lot of shit, but we would not have
any
of this if it wasn't for him. So I've always been a fan of him. And yes, I mean, he's doing the politics of running a toy company, or being the face of a brand anyway. So I'm kind of nervous and excited about where the line goes with him going.
I think no matter, like, if hopefully they get someone from within who
knows the line.
May even have like even half of the passion for the toy line that Scott has. But even without Scott going on past 15, I think it's going to be a little watered down, a little diminished, to where it could have higher potential if Scott was still around. But whatever they give us, we're going to take.
Scott wrote all the bios, right? All the stories.
So.
Yeah, it's all based off of his stories.
I think he wrote the mini comics as well.
So I mean, it's interesting. It's a good time and a bad time, I guess, just to be it's the end of the line. So it's the unknown of 16. That's kind of where.
And what about 15? What do we have come up? We have some more reveals coming up.
Multibot.
Angela. Queen Angela. Who is reusing some Hulk Girl wings from DC Toys.
Smart.
It looks really good. It looks really good. I'm waiting to see someone to take her wings and put it on a sorceress.
And then a figure I was really excited to get announced, and then instantly was crushed, was Blast Attack.
You see, I've heard like arguments of that it's poo that he doesn't fall apart and stuff, but
it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't bother me.
What?
I didn't have him.
That was the figure's main thing that it came apart. He blew apart. He was a walking time bomb.
But none of them have action features. Stratos, Mechaneck doesn't go up.
Yeah, but
Extendor doesn't do his thing. None of them do their stuff. So how could
he should at least came apart, or they would cut the body down in half? Because that's all a Blast Attack did, was cut right in half and blew apart.
But you had to have known that there was all likelihood that he wouldn't do anything.
I thought
because
he was
nothing else does anything.
I thought he was going to come apart. I really did. I can't be alone in that. I really thought he was going to come apart.
Well, a lot of people thought that.
It kind of.
I didn't expect it at all.
Really?
But the only thing, I like the fact of Angela's wings. That was exciting. Like that. But when I was sitting there waiting for the next reveal, because I think they did 3, and every time they reveal one, I'm like, oh, Terracol Skeletor. Terracol Skeletor. Be the next one. Be the next one.
He's coming this year, so.
Oh yeah, he is. But even though he didn't come, I was so excited after each one, and they brought out the next one, and then the third one, but he didn't come. But it just filled me with more excitement because I know I'm getting Terracol Skeletor next year, and to me that's the one figure out of all of next year that I want the most is Terracol Skeletor.
I really liked 2000X King Hiss and He-Man 2-pack. I think that's a really cool 2-pack. and getting more close up on it. And I know the steak portion of it isn't going to come with.
I don't know who's going to come.
It's going to come with somebody.
It's going to come with something,
they
but who's
haven't
going to come
announced
with
it.
it?
Yeah.
So,
I really like the 2-pack. It's really cool looking 2-pack. And end of the year, a little bit more close to us, the Battle Ram next month.
That's too much money I'm already spending. I can't get it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
Maybe, maybe one year when we have no more He-Man toys.
Yeah, man, that's expensive.
Well, what about these Giants?
I'm on board with the Giants.
You think they're gonna continue
keep
next year? I'm hoping they do continue next year, but I don't want like a monthly sub. Maybe every other month, or
if
maybe
people are
just
like me,
the last quarter like they
these
did
are
this year.
$75, $80.
Yes.
And in room, look at this. We had to move these to the side just so we can be in the shot. We can hide behind them. I mean, they're huge. I don't have the room for this.
I'm eventually going to open these.
Taking them out. They're
gonna,
too big. Where am I going to put them if they're out?
Like, once I get tired of looking at them carded, I'm going to take them out and do something with them because they're too massive. And like, I put one against the wall and it's an eyesore. It really is. And like, that's not bad, but it's all that against the wall, it's just like,
It's huge.
It's massive.
It's huge.
So yeah, eventually going to come out, but I would like to see, at least maybe the first wave.
Like
the first, for 1982. That's not. I don't think that's the
it's not the first wave, the whole wave, but
I would love to see at least the core characters that you always seen on the cartoon,
right,
to be made, and that might be not even a dozen, so that would be pretty cool.
They'll keep on making them if they keep making money. So
yeah, people keep on buying them. They'll keep on making them. So it's up to us guys.
That's pretty much what we got this time.
That's all our rambling,
Gonna try to get better on them. We never are. I have a kid in December. She's due in December. So we might be a little sporadic for the next 2 or 3 months, but we'll keep doing them.
And for all your toy customizing needs, go see Joe Amato.
Link
Joe
in the
Amato
bottom.
Creations.
We are SomewhatNerdy.com. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Tweet these nuts, biatch.
Links to everything in the bottom. Go follow everybody else in the Somewhat Nerdy family. Links in the bottom. And make sure you like and subscribe.
Elvira. Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Elvira. Yeah. My heart's on fire. Elvira.
See you later.